Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. We have 524 players online. And of course, the obligatory cough to get us started. We are here. We've been grinding out ender chests for obsidian, as you probably saw in the last episode. And then we also spent time working more on the obsidian frame. Now, we didn't do all of the pillar beams like we have on this side, so you can see that we haven't done that, but we did do the main cross sections all the way up. But today what we're going to do is we're going to come up over here to the corner. Oh, there we go. And we're going to put in both the skeleton, the rest of the skeleton of the main base right here, which is going to go out this way. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go 3 all the way. Let's turn on sneak so that we just don't have to worry about holding the shift key down. So a little bit tricky, but if we do this, then we can come back and just do the third. So we're going to take this out to the middle. Obviously, this will be done on all sides, or corners, I should say. And then we're going to do some cross sections, and we're going to outline where the giant engines will stick downwards, creating the thrust to keep this monstrosity in the air. We will also, in the process of doing this, go ahead and put in the base layer floor, which is the smooth stone, so that, you know, we can run around and do stuff and everything. So that is really the focus of today's episode. We won't do all of this on camera, obviously, because it's going to take a while. And I'm not going to fill the base layer on all sides. I'm just going to do one section as a pattern so that when the rest of the team comes on and, you know, has time and they want to grind out some work on the Oracle, they'll be able to do so just by copying the pattern. So I'll be working on basically one quarter of this section. We won't be building the engine today. That requires a lot of materials, and I gotta think of the design fully and stuff. But we'll be outlining, you know, the structure of it here. So that is our goal. It's a long ways into the center. Oh, we've hit the beacon effect, so now we're faster. It's definitely, you know, much faster building, you know, using the commands and stuff. Okay, let's just do that to symbolize the center here. And what we want to do is come back like this. So we'll just keep it on sneak. It'll take us a little bit longer here, but I won't have to worry about accidentally falling off and starting over. So this is going to be just this wide. Obviously, we're not doing the whole floor in obsidian and everything. While we have gained a lot of obsidian, we have not gained enough obsidian to build the entire thing out of obsidian. And, you know, so that is fine. There'll be enough to determine a good skeleton structure throughout the whole thing. So, all right, so I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to put in cross beams, because it's not just going to be, you know, that, this, and that. There's going to be some structure in between, as well as the outline of where the engines will be in obsidian as well. So I'm going to work on that, and then we will come back so that we can start on the base layer, and you'll kind of get to see the outline and the design of what we're trying to achieve. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We've got this section all done. You can see we've outlined it. And now we are planning out where the giant engines are going to be. So there's going to be 2 in each of these sections. They're going to be almost the size of 2 of these sections there. So that's approximately 30 31 blocks. Well, it is from pillar to pillar. There's 31 blocks in between. Same thing here. So that's basically how big it is going to be. So we'll have one here where the engine's going to be, and one here. It should just barely fit up against this. So that is what we're mapping out now. We've got the circle generator up from Donut Studios so that we can plan out and kind of see where everything's going to be. So this is going to be, we'll extend this one out because this is going to be our guide. For where the engines will, will sit. So we can take this all the way in. It's like a main girder. Come on, you can do it. Where's the end? Where's the middle? It's actually quite a ways. Oh, we're inside the beacon finally. There it is. Okay. So we just have to, I've been making sure to put down torches as I go, as you could see, so that we don't have to worry about spawning. All right. So all we have to do is determine how big do we want the circle. So we want a little bit of space in between. So I'm thinking that on each side, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 as an inset here, which means I went too far here. Need to take off 2 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So now we just count the blocks so we know how big we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 24 wide. So if I come over to the circle generator and we put in 24, just make sure that we're right. 21, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 makes it to where it's not even. Okay, so it's going to have to be 25 wide. Yeah, which basically means we have 13 on a side. Right? 13 on a side. Yes. All right. Sorry, I was just looking at the at the screen so I know exactly where I need to build up. So from the center, to be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is the edge of the circle. All right, so according to this, we need to go 3. Then we go in, we go 3. Then we go in and we go 3. Then we're going to do 3 2s. 1, 2, 3. We change direction. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 3. And this is going to be 3. And that is the edge of our circle. All right, let's do the other one. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. And 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 2s. 1, 3. 1, 3. 3. And this would be the center. Yes, we did it. So this will connect up. Let's just put in a torch or two so we don't have any mobs. Okay, so let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. More obsidian, please. Okay. Oops. Wrong direction. There we go. 3. 3, and here is the 3. Then the final part. 3, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, and 3. We have our circle. Let's go ahead and just make sure we've got a torch around it. Perfecto. And we can take these. I put my shovel away, so sorry. We've got a little manual dirt clicking to do, but that's okay. It only takes a minute. It's not like we are digging out a lot. Just putting in the structure. So this will give you the idea of how big the engines pointing down will be. I mean, they're not tremendously huge as in circle size, but still, you know, I mean, that's all going to be the engine bell, engine cowling. I guess it's the bell if we think of it like a rocket engine, but this is going to be like a fusion engine is what it's going to be. After me. No, after the power, fusion power. All right, so let's take a look at it. So obviously the dirt doesn't belong there, but that's what it's going to look like. And then we need to fit one more here. I might do a smaller size. I have to decide, but we'll go do this one over here first. And then we'll decide what we're going to put here in the middle. Well, no, we don't need to do smaller size. Look. There's the edge. So yeah, we could fit another whole circle right here. Cool. Awesome. Now that we have the one built, though, it'll be really easy to do because all we have to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out for the obsidian, and that tells us where we start our circle. So if we were to do it here, there's our 3, oops. And 3, and then we do our 2s. And then we do the 3s this way. It's basically 3 3s, 3 2s is the formula. This is the center. There we go. 2, 3. A lot of people are afraid to do circles in Minecraft because if you don't get it right, it can be a total mess. And we're building out of obsidian. We're not mapping it, so that's even worse, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. For a moment, I thought I messed up. At least I hope I haven't. Okay, this should be the center, right? Yep, we're lined up. That's going to connect over there. Let's plop down a torchy or two because otherwise we're going to have some friends. And we don't like friends. Well, I mean, we like friends, just not the type of friends that Minecraft offers at night. You know, especially the creepy ones, right? Those are the worst. The skeletons are the second worst. Zombies are just annoying. See if I lose count of what I'm trying to do here. Just because I'm talking. There's a spider. Well, I didn't light the center over there on the dirt, so that's to be expected. All right. How many is this? This is 1, 2. Okay, one more. This should be our center. Yep, we're perfectly aligned. And now just to finish it, see, 1, 2, 3. So these are the 2s. 2 and 2. And then here's the final 3s. And we must have done it right because we lined up. Perfecto. So now we can just put the supporting structure here. And then do the same on the edges here. This will definitely, even the, I mean, we've already got structure started on the outside, but this is cool. This starts showing us the structure for the bottom, as well as some of where things potentially are going to be on the inside from a structure standpoint. Here soon we won't have to worry about, we can run around this whole area and we'll be building the inner walls and all of that. There we go. All right, so we got to take out the dirt, obviously, but there are our first 2 fusion drives right there. So there'll be 2 more here. So we've got 4 on each side, and then we'll go across. So that means we're going to have 12 fusion engines of this size holding this up. I might do some smaller ones later that'll be a little bit lower, like on the edge, like just ones that fit inside of these rings, because there's going to be structure coming down from here. So I mean, we're gonna have to do tons of dirt scaffolding to build all of that eventually, to do the underside and all the structure and everything. But for right now, we're getting this, and then of course we got to build it up. And see, the level here isn't just this high. Well, this is like probably the height of some of the halls and stuff from here to here. We can go clear up to this level here as far as a ceiling. So like where the fusion engines are, we'll probably have like the cowlings or bell or whatever it's called come up quite a ways up to here, and then on the next level is where really probably a big portion of the engine is going to be. So cool. And I do plan on making this functional, meaning that I do want to put farms and storage and living quarters and all of that stuff in it, you know, so that it's really robust. It really looks and is finished. I mean, that's my goal. All right, so now that we've got that set, we'll know exactly what to do over here as we progress. And so we've already got a guide even. So, you know, for example, here's the center. We already know that there's going to be a stringer coming out here a little ways that we're going to connect our engines into, or for this side. So let's come out over here and work on these so that we can determine the structure. Let's see. It's going to come this way, right? Yes. Which one does it come off of? 1, 2. It's the... So 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. So we need to come out that one. Okay. So 1 block, 2 blocks. 3 blocks. This is the edge. Is this the edge of where the... See, this is the thing about doing this, right? This is where the motor sits. The engine sits there, and oh yeah, because it's too... Duh. I'm stupid. All right, so that's where that's going to be. It's this one that needs to go all the way to the center, because this is in between. All right, good. So we'll get this one done first. Let me map these out. Again, I'm only doing this corner section. I'm not going to do the others yet, just on this video, but I also want to lay some of the base flooring too. So let me go ahead and work on that, and then we'll be right back to finish up this video. So progress. It's really structure and mapping out what we need to do. That's what we're trying to do, and it takes time. All right, be right back. Sometimes I wonder if I have greater, or what's the, my eyes are bigger than my capability. Oh, this has taken a while just to get one section done. We're laying the base layer, and to imagine that both on the bottom and on top we have to put in all of the decoration. But we are done with the, whoops, wrong button, with this section. Our first 4 fusion engine locations are mapped out. Get a good look at it here. There we go. That is looking good. I'm not going to fill in the outside sections yet, but obviously we'll need to do that one, and this one to match. I'm going to need more smooth stone. I mean, I needed, what, 2.2 million obsidian to do everything that I'm going to do. Because, I mean, while we've got obsidian all over here and all up and everything, there's a lot more to do. There's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, plus the top, plus some more things on the bottom that we have to put the outlines with the obsidian on. Yeah, and then of course the smooth stone that we're using, as you can see, we're using it as a base layer. So not everywhere, but almost. So all of the sloped surfaces like this one need smooth stone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 more surfaces going all the way around. Of course, all of the inside around where the engines are going to be. And then these sections here as well, although, yeah, I have to decide if I'm going to fill in at this level or if I'm going to take it down a little bit. I think I might take it down like halfway and then fill it in. Because I could put, just like we have the slope right there, I could come off of this and do a slope, an angled slope that comes in half, down about halfway, and then do a flat surface. So that way the bottom of the pyramid would be down here, or the structure is not really a pyramid, and then there would be an angle sloped on the inside coming to where into the fusion drives, to where you could even have a hallway down here with some windows that look out underneath the structure from out here, where you can see the fusion drives pointing down into the ground and, melting the surface, since it's sand, into glass and magma and obsidian. That would look really cool. And then, of course, we have the center section here, which is not going to be hollow all the way up, but again, we can have windows and stuff in certain areas that look to the middle here where the beam is, because we're going to come up to this level, and then from right here, we're going to start sloping in to a smaller circle that matches up with the next level. Then it'll go up the 10 blocks to that level there. I've turned off my reticle. You can't see what I'm pointing at. That level. Then it'll slope in again to a smaller circle to this level. And then this level here is where we'll come in close to it. Obviously, we can't cut it all the way through, but it's where we'll build the big cannon. And the cannon will probably go up several levels in the center here. So, yeah. But that is looking, it's looking good. I like it. I'm happy with the progress I've made. I'm going to go take a break because this takes a lot of time. Excited for when I start doing the actual decoration and the structures and all of that. But hey, you got to do the basics first, right? And this is what we have to do. So, yeah. Fun times. But it's all good. We obviously need lots more stone. I'm going to offload here. There we go. And head back into base so I can AFK the smelters. My main account is still AFKing the Froglight farm. Coming really well. I've got like 10 shulkers of each type of Froglight, and I'm only using the pearlescent on the outside. We'll probably use the ochre on the inside, maybe some of the green ones as well, the verdant. So we'll just continue AFKing there. And then, oh, I still have safe walk on. Oop. Why can't I go down the hole? All right. So I'm going to sit here and just AFK the smelters. Probably need to... Oh, we've only got this stone left. We're going to have to go mine more stone. How much is in here still? Oh, we've got quite a bit in here still. We can't fill it up yet. But still, let me see. We probably want to come in here so we won't be bugged by anything that comes to say hello. Put on our auto clicker. There we go. And then I'm going to go take a break. Thanks for joining, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.